What's up, beautiful people? My name is Sable, and welcome to my channel, Curls of a CPA, where I take you on my perfectly It's been too long. Not me forgetting my own intro. Oh my
Let's try this again.
What's up, beautiful people? My name is Sable, and welcome to my channel, Curls of a CPA, where I take you on my perfectly imperfect journey. And today, we're gonna catch up a little bit. Voiceover Sable reporting for duty. Y'all, I just needed a break from editing, just needed to stand up. And so, coming to you from the master bathroom, okay? The lighting may change. There's a window right here, and the clouds are going nuts. So just wanted to put that disclaimer out there. But also, y'all, it's been a month since I filmed this video. Like literally exactly a month. And so some things have changed. I feel like my spirits are a little higher. Like I feel lighter in general. So God is good, amen. And so I'll give an update to the updates at the end of the video. So stay tuned for that. And then this video is just gonna be kind of like a lot, okay? There's like a section where I'll do like a little vlog. I did my hair at some point. I answered some of y'all questions. It's just a chatty update, all the things. So I really hope you guys enjoy. I will have timestamps because this is gonna be a very long video. And so you can kind of, skip through and all that jazz. Also, there are a couple new drops that, oh my gosh, the lighting, come on. Sorry. Also, there are a couple new drops that happened last month that I'm gonna talk about throughout the video, and just stay tuned for like my first impressions of those. And let me go before the lighting changes again and I get mad. I'll see you guys soon, but let's get into it. So I have been gone for a while, and I feel like it's becoming a trend where like I post during the fall, I get burnt out, I get busy with work, and then I come back in August, September. I'm going to do my best not to make that a habit, but this is definitely the second year in a row. Now, if you happen to get updates from my community tab, then you saw the other day that I posted that I wanted to do a little chit chat, life update situation, and I got a couple of questions, but I haven't had time to like sit down and talk. I've been traveling a lot, not just for work, like it's been travel for work, but then also travel for family. One of the biggest reasons why I've been gone is that my dad had a stroke, and he not only had a stroke, but he had a stroke in Jamaica. And if you are from an island where the healthcare is not great, then you understand how serious that is, okay? And so we were literally in Jamaica for like 3 weeks to a month, just fighting for his life, really. And then now he's recovering. And so we're kind of like alternating. So I go up to, help out sometimes, just kind of sit with my mom and my sister at the hospital, or just be there or whatever. And then I have work trips. And so in between I'm going, like, it's a lot. So I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. So first things first, I took notes. This is about to be chaotic because I didn't even start the way that I wanted to start, but I said, you procrastinating. That's one of the reasons why I've been gone. The procrastination, hold on a second. What was I saying? Guys, like I just been in my head. I filmed so much content, guys. Like it's ridiculous how much content I have actually filmed. And I go to edit and I kind of start and then I'm like, I hate it. It's like, or I just literally didn't have time to, actually edit. I don't know. It's like the last 3 years, life just been lifing. And the thing the things that I enjoy doing, it's hardest to do those things because the things that I enjoy doing aren't necessarily the things that I have to do, right? Like I enjoy my job, there are things about it that I don't, but in overall, I enjoy what I do for my job, but it's my job, so I have to do it, right? There are certain things that I have to do for church. My husband's a pastor, so I have to do those. Let me not say have to, but the type of person that I am, I have given that obligation to myself, okay? And then with content, it's like my outlet. And so it's not necessarily something that I have to do. However, it is something that I'm realizing it's it's like a little void. Something that I say often is being a creator is something that, you know, I feel like I'm fulfilling my purpose. Like this is like a sort of ministry of some sorts, right? Like it's a ministry of joy, okay? You know, this fulfills me just as much as my job does, but not having this like piece working and moving, I found that I've just been a little more anxious, you know? And so what good is an outlet if you're not outing things? That didn't make sense, no. What good is an outlet if you are not outing? I don't know. I'm trying to make it work. It's not working. But this week I've been filming, I've been editing like a little bit here and there, and I feel good. And I'm able to do this and I'm able to be productive at work. Like it's almost like this is making me feel more productive. That's why I'm like, I can't make a habit of just kind of disappearing, because not only do you guys miss me, but I also miss y'all. Okay, and this is like therapeutic for me. Like I already feel better. I already have a video that I want to put out. Donna's Recipe is coming out with some new products and I have them to try. And you know how Donna's Recipe products, you know, they have that sweet potato pie. So what they did was they made the whipped vanilla cream. It's almost like the whipped cream you put on top or whatever, and it smells amazing. They came out with the mousse, a gel, a heat protectant, blow dry spray, and edge control. And so check out my unboxing. I'll put the link down below. I want to be able to share that with you guys because that's been one of my favorite brands this year. And speaking of favorite brands, I've been doing wash and goes. Okay, I know my last video that I posted was a wash and go, and around that time I got a trim, and whenever I get a trim, best believe a wash and go is going to follow, especially if I like my shape. And the best thing about getting a haircut is the wash days are so easy. My wash days have been so much easier, and then I've also been trying to make sure that I wash my hair more consistently, because I find that when I skip wash days, which I've been doing for the last 2 years, when I be skipping wash days, my hair, it does not, I don't know, it just gets, it's not as strong. And so I want to be able to, you know, have healthy hair, and that includes nourishing my hair on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. But this, every time I come to do a video, I'm talking about it's been 3 weeks, it's been 4 weeks since I washed my hair. No, no, no. We need to leave that in the past. My birthday's coming up, and so we gonna make that the new year. And in this new year, I'm gonna do better. Or I'm gonna do better while I can do better. So when there's a season where I cannot, you know, my hair, my life does not suffer. That's the motto. That's what we finna do. And y'all already know I have failed at that already, okay? I haven't failed miserably, okay? I think I'm just making an assessment, right? So for the past month, I've washed my hair twice. That's not good. Like, I can understand if I was doing my hair in twist outs. I feel like a good twist out, I can retain moisture, especially if it's like a combination my hair really likes. I can retain my moisture for at least 2 weeks, right? With these wash and goes, after a week, I can definitely start feeling the difference in terms of moisture. And so if I know I'm gonna be busy, the easiest thing for me to do is a wash and go, right? But sometimes the busyness gets to a point where I don't want to wash my hair, and then that wash and go dries out. And then the cycle just continues, right? Luckily, not that much time has passed, so I'm gonna get it together. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know, just it's okay if you mess up. That's what I'm trying to say. But don't just fall off the wagon completely, okay? Here I am, you know, acknowledging my shortcomings, and I'm going to do better moving forward. Now, I already know that the next couple of weeks are gonna be crazy for me, and so I'm probably gonna just put my hair in some twists and leave it in, but we'll see what I end up doing. But leaving my hair in this little bun situation for a whole week, I'm gonna do better. And so what was I saying now? Oh yes, hair update. I've had a couple of trims that I didn't edit the video. I want to do a video or like a series just dedicated to all the trims that I've gotten and just kind of like the things that I've learned. But what will remain constant is that I prefer a blunt cut. This shape that you're seeing here is because I got a blunt cut. I got my hair cut on what, June 21st, I think? Yes, June 21st is when I got my cut done. That's actually the day my dad had his stroke, but that's besides the point. That's why I remember the date. Got my hair cut that day and it was really uneven. Like the video and the pictures don't even do it justice. But when I tell you, even though my hair was like significantly shorter after that cut, I felt so happy. I'm realizing that I am a shape over length girl. And I'm just gonna embrace that. Sometimes I go to the salon and I'm like, okay, I wanna keep some length. And then I end up getting my hair cut in layers and I hate it every single time. But look at this wash and go. This wash and go is 9 days old and it's still giving. Granted, the products are great, but it's really also because my shape is beautiful. This shape is shaping. And so this frizzy puff ball looks good. And so yeah, just do what you want. That's the moral of the story. Do what you want. But my cousin, she just has magic hands. And I really, really enjoyed that trim and silk press that I got. And then right after that, I did my hair in Jamaica. My hair reverted without any issues. I did my hair in twists.
And I had to install these twists in the dark because this was in the midst of Hurricane Beryl and the power went out. Luckily, my hair was already in sections, so I had no issues. And this is me an hour and a half later. I'm pretty sure I had my scarf on for about an hour and my twist looks so good. Oh my goodness. And I used the Cécred exfoliating shampoo, the RX deep conditioner, the Fenty hair comeback kit as my leave-in conditioner, the Donna's recipe hair cream as my styler, and then I used the pattern curl mousse when I wanted to refresh my twist or I wanted to lay my edges. And I kept my twist in for about a week and then just nervously started to take them out. And so I was like, you know what? Let's just embrace the twist out. And the twist out was fire though. It held me down. And then after that, I've just been wearing my hair in a wash and go. Like since I got home, it's just been 3 wash and goes back to back. And I am enjoying this as long as I can because when the winter comes and when my hair grows out, I'm going to go back to the other things. Now, in terms of the products that I have been using, I've been rotating between Donna's recipe and the Fenty products, which I know I owe you guys a video about. I've been using Cécred products. I even bought Cécred's new conditioner and I used it in this wash day. And it was actually all right, okay? So like for my wash day, I started with using the exfoliating shampoo and I got in there real good or whatever. Exfoliating shampoo is clarifying and so it can strip the hair. So I went in with the hydrating shampoo, which is amazing. Like the slip on the shampoo, they did that. They did that. Then I tried their new hydrating conditioner and the slip was slipping. It felt like a really, really nice rinse out conditioner. Like I enjoyed using it more than I enjoyed using their moisturizing deep conditioner. But we'll talk about that later. Rewind. I actually started that wash day detangling my hair with the hydrating conditioner and it passed the test. It passed the pre-poo detangling test. You just need water. But even still, when you put it in your hair, it just feels really good. They did that, okay? And then next, we talk about the star of the show, which is this RX treatment leave-in conditioner. And I love this stuff. It is really, really moisturizing. You don't need a lot, but even if you do use a lot, like the moisture is insane. I love it. It's buildable. And so if you're someone who you prefer your leave-ins to be heavier, you just use more product and it just, I don't know. Like, I don't know what science, technology is in this stuff, but it is really, really good. And it comes with these little stoppers so that you can travel with it without it spilling. I've got like that much left. And one is in the mail. What else have I been using? I've been using, of course, this is gel from Miche. Now it's not a limited edition anymore, okay? I got the big boy. I bought it myself. This one they sent to me as a gift. I actually emptied this and then I poured some of the big one into here so that I could take it with me on my trip. But I didn't even use it. And it just, y'all, the wash and go was fire. It just looks so good. Now I don't have footage of how my hair looked when it completely dried or the life of the wash and go because literally after I finished doing my hair, we drove up to a wedding. You know, once we got to the wedding, my hair was dry completely. And here I am 9 days later, okay? And it just still looks good. It is literally the wash and go that keeps on giving, okay? I know that sometimes when things go viral, we kind of like
you know, like to stay away from it because it feels like it's just hype, but this is not hype. It is not. I have done numerous 4 or 5 successful wash and goes with this gel. And I think the only one I didn't really like was my first one, but because I was learning, you know, how to use a product in my hair. And I found that once I just separate my curls, it's amazing. And might I add that I've been in the rain on multiple days with this wash and go. And I've been sweating. And I've had my hair up in a puff. And I had my hair up in like a half up, half down little situation just to get my hair out of my face. And I still look like a person. Yes. So if you have not tried these products before, I mean, you can get the gel by itself and use like whatever leave-in you have. It's just that because this gel is formulated to be used on its own, I get nervous when trying to put like leave-ins with it. But this one works so perfectly that I just haven't tried anything else. And I will put the links down below. I have a coupon code for the RX products. I don't have a coupon code for the Miche gel, but I do have affiliate links for both brands. And love it, love it, love it. Okay, I'll go into like detail about all the products and how I feel in another video because I did film a dedicated video of all the things, but I'm just giving you a little taste. Okay, and for my people who the back of your hair is like a little longer than the rest of your hair, after I sit under the hood of the dryer and I, you know, dry my hair and all that stuff, while my hair is still like a little bit damp, just a little bit, I put on my bonnet, and that gives the back of my hair that like round shape, and it just stays like that the whole time. Don't see, I be giving y'all the tea. I be giving you the tea. And then at night when I go to bed, I just put my scarf on, and then I throw my bonnet on, and when I wake up, I shake. Yes, but tomorrow's wash day. I cannot prolong it any longer. I actually brought like a bunch of my stuff with me on this trip. Like I have my hooded dryer over there. I have my blow dryer in my suitcase over there. I got my lights. Not lights. I got my one light. I got my camera. I got the stand. I got a bunch of hair products. I didn't know what I wanted to wear, so I brought a bunch of clothes. And you could do that when you're driving, okay? Thankfully, I drove to this audit. Speaking of audits, a lot of the questions that you guys asked me in my community tab were related to like work-life balance. And so I'm gonna talk about those things now. I'm gonna go get in today and answer y'all questions. The first question was, hey, hope you are doing well. I was wondering if you could share your journey to becoming a CPA. I know that is a question not related to hair, but I'm interested in a career change and would love to hear your journey. Okay, let me see how much time I got. Dang. My phone did not need to fall. It didn't fail many times. Okay, anyway. So I'm gonna try to say this quickly, okay? And so my journey to becoming a CPA, my job, they paid for me to actually sit for the exam. And so it took me, I think, so I studied, so for those of you who are not familiar, CPA stands for a Certified Public Accountant. It is a professional license and it is very hard to get, okay? The test is hard. There are 4 tests. It used to be different where like you take all the tests in one day. Now it's 4 different tests you take separately. And one of the tests, which is related to like taxes and stuff like that, child, I took that joint 3 times. But once I passed one exam, it took me a year to finish them all. When it comes to like the CPA exam and like really any exam, you kind of have to learn the language, right? Like you have to learn the language. You have to learn like how they structure their questions, like what they're really asking, because sometimes it's not about what you say. It may be about the method you're using or the outline. Like one of the tests has like a written section. They don't really care about the content of what you're saying. They just care that you're following like the prompts, that you know how to write a memo, that you know how to write an email and stuff like that. And so when it comes to like the CPA exam and you get the books, read the book, okay? From top to bottom. Like the books typically will have like an introduction. I did Becker and I'm a Becker fan. But whatever you do, there are a lot of options. Just make sure that you're really using the resources, because like you kind of have to like
what's the word? Immerse yourself into it and really, really understand and like start thinking how they want you to think. I took regulation, which is the one that has like taxation, business law, and all that stuff first. I failed miserably, okay? And then I said, let me do something easy. So then I did BEC, then I did auditing. And auditing was easy for me because I'm an auditor. I do financial statements and I'm familiar with the field. And so that one was easy. I hope I'm not boring you guys, but just make sure that you're really going through the stuff that when you study, you listen to the lectures, you read through the material, go through the questions. Like how I did it was I would listen to the lecture and make the notes in my book that they were doing on the screen at the same time. Then I would do the questions for each section, just kind of one by one, practice test. Then when I come back around to do my review, instead of watching the lectures, I read the book, questions, and do it like that, just so that I'm getting it from every angle, okay? That is my learning style, is all the things. And so yeah, do not underestimate the test and you will be fine. Next, do you have advice for someone who has been working in financial accounting for some time but never taken the CPA exam? My advice for you is to go to your state's board of accountancy and see what the requirements are for you to sit for the exam. Because the first thing you're gonna need to do is make sure that you're qualified to sit. If you have like some sort of business degree, I think you'll be fine. And as long as you have like a certain amount of credits, you'll be fine. But you won't know until you like take your transcript and compare it to what the requirements are on your website. And then when you sit for the exam, you can take the exam wherever you are. So say if you're gonna be traveling, but you're like, oh, I need to take a test this testing window, you can take it wherever you're going. But just do your research. And so if you're interested in taking your CPA exam, then the first step is get that application done, because it is a little time consuming. It's not hard, but it does take a little bit of time to gather all the things. And then you're gonna have to like request your transcript from your school and stuff like that. And then if maybe you're just working in financial accounting and you don't have a degree, the first step would be to get a degree in accounting. You could even get a business. It's the easiest is to have an accounting degree because you'll kind of meet all the requirements. Luckily for me, I actually graduated with more than 150 credits. So I didn't even have to get a master's to get my license, right? But you can sit before you have the 150 credits, but go to the website and see what the requirements are. Literally Google, what are the requirements to sit for the CPA exam in blank state, and just start the application, okay? Just start it. Next, hi, I hope you are doing well. I don't need an unboxing. Just checking in to say hi. It's fine with me. Hi. Listen, I was really going to come back and do an unboxing / product haul. When I realized that I had some stuff coming in the mail and I started to kind of feel anxious, I said, you know what? I'm gonna do that at the end of the month. I'm gonna do it like for my birthday. It's me opening gifts on my birthday. Some of the gifts are from myself. A lot of them are from like, some other brands. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait for all the new drops to drop and then take it from there. But hey girl, hey. As for my unboxing video, I didn't end up filming it on my birthday just because shortly after I recorded this video, some brands reached out to me, and so I was waiting for some more packages. Right now I'm waiting on one more package, and so once I get that, I will film my video. And y'all already know when the unboxings come, it is really likely that a giveaway is to follow, okay? So if you see me post an unboxing video, clickety click, okay? Don't say I didn't give y'all the tea, okay? Don't say I didn't warn you. All right, next. Hi, welcome back. My question is, how do you manage CPA, content creator, influencer, and editing your content? How do you manage without going in circles? Girl, I don't. Y'all ain't seen me in what? How many months? It's been a long time since I looked you. Hey, I don't want me to skip you. It's been a while. This is something that is different in every season, right? Right now, I am a manager, regional manager, okay? I have 7 staff that I manage. Is it 7 or is it 8 of them? 7 or 8 people that I am in charge of, okay? And that in itself does take a lot out of me because I'm like a involved boss. And so when I get home from work, sometimes if the day was filled with a lot of putting out fires and just kind of problem solving, I'm tired. I have nothing. And so trying to balance it when we're in a busy season, especially now with me like being away for a while and I'm trying to catch up, it's hard to be balanced when every area of your life is pulling you, right? Where you have important things to do everywhere. Sorry, my forehead is so shiny. And so the way that I manage to not be, turned around, I'm very much turned around. But what helps me manage those circles is I make lists. I make lots of to-do lists. And if I could get one thing from each category done a day, I will tell myself that I feel accomplished. I don't always feel it. Like a lot of times when the day ends, I'm like, I was busy all day and nothing on my to-do list is checked off, right? But I try to give myself a block of time to do what I'm supposed to do. And whatever I get done in that time, that's what I get done. And so sometimes when it's time for me to edit content, all I have time to do is edit a little reel for Instagram. All I have time to do is put together a caption. All I have time to do is film a wash day and no time to edit it, you know? And so I don't know. For some reason in the fall and the winter, I feel like I have a little more to give. It's probably because we don't have as many big clients in the winter. And so I'm not as stretched. Maybe that's what it is. But I have not mastered it for the summer and the spring. I have not. And so what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to figure out what my life looks like with managing my health. Like I'm trying to lose weight. I'm trying to make sure I'm a healthier version of myself because I'm tired of going to the doctor and them telling me I have all these ailments and everything is, well, if you lose weight, I'm just like, ugh. So I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to live a healthier life while being fully present at work and then coming home and being a wife, but then also being like a content creator. Like I'm trying to figure out where my optimal place is. And I guess as I figure it out, I'll let you know. For right now, what I've been doing is I've literally just been making lists. I have a list of things I want to finish for the week. Then I have a list for each day sometimes. And then even if I do a task and it's not on my list, girl, I'm writing it down and I'm checking it off. Okay, so it just kind of gives me I can see that I've done something. And yeah, short answer, I don't know, but I'm making it work for myself, okay? And I think starting with just not overthinking and just everything doesn't have to be perfect. Because perfection takes time, baby. It takes time and time is not what we got, okay? And so I hope I answered that question. I'm a work in progress. I love what I do, all the things. I wish I had more time in my day. I wish there was like two of me, but it's not. So I gotta make it work. Next, I'd love to hear about any hobbies that you might indulge in when you have time. I know you like singing or any TV shows or movies that you've been into. Girl, my number one hobby is definitely singing. Girl, I used to play the piano, but I'm terrible now. I could play a little something. I could tell you what chord I want you to play for me, but I'm in no way at the level that I should be at from playing the piano since I was 5 years old. No, makes no sense. Other hobbies, I don't know. I don't know. This is a hobby too. Yes, this. I don't know. I like being creative, whether that is I used to write poetry. Now it's I do videos, I edit videos, we do stuff for church and stuff. So yeah, my hobby is just being creative, whatever that may be, okay? It's so funny because last night I recorded a teaser video for Donna's recipe. They're basically doing this cutesy thing where it's the products are talking something new is coming or whatever. And I was just so proud of what I did. First of all, I recorded and edited it in the same day. Who is she? I'm gonna put a link down in the description box so you guys can check it out. But baby, my favorite part is the end because what I did was, there's a song by Ty Trebet where he's like, new, everything new. It's burr, burr, dun, dun,
It's like, it's a bop. It's a bop. And so, but I didn't want like the video to be copyright strikes or whatever. Cause sometimes they post stuff on like YouTube and Facebook don't play with the copyright stuff. And so I was like, let me just use like a little thing from Epidemic. And then I'm gonna record myself singing the new Everything New part. And y'all have to hear it. Let me, I'm gonna play it.
Okay,
Cause they got a lie. And they just tell me my piece. Everything new. It's a bop. I love doing stuff like that. Like that's the kind of stuff that brings me joy. Like whenever y'all hear a little music, something that's going on in the video, that's me living my best life, okay? Even the way that I loop the music in the video that I do, y'all don't even be noticing that it's looping because of the way I do it. It's also a pet peeve of mine, but that's besides the point. Yes, but I don't know. I'm just finding my way back to the things that I love to do. And it feels good. It does. I feel a little lighter. I'm out dry. TV shows, I am a Grey's Anatomy girl through and through. I'm behind on purpose because I feel like at some point these shows are gonna end. And so I just stay behind so that I don't have to mourn in real time. And then Station 19, I watch that as well. I'm trying to think what my shows are. You know, I love a good dating show experiment or whatever, like 90 Day Fiancé. 90 Day Fiancé is not my favorite, but I will watch it because I feel like it's a little too much drama for me, okay? They be going through it. I'm like, they got the same 90 Day Fiancés for all these years, it's the same people. I don't know, but like Love is Blind and all those things, I like to see that. Me and hubby, we talk through all the stuff, but yeah, I'm trying to think of what else I watch. I watch YouTube. Now it's crazy because I feel like this year is probably the least amount of YouTube I have watched. I don't know what it is. I think when I'm in like a funk, it's two things. One, sometimes when I'm in a funk, I don't feel like seeing people in real life or like in fake life. And then also, because I haven't been posting, I've been telling myself, you cannot consume more than you post. Because what it was doing to me was, it was making me feel less and less relevant and making me feel like I didn't have anything to add. Like, oh, that's a good video. She did that. He did that. And then I would feel like I had nothing to give. And so I had to kind of stop watching a lot of content. And so most of the stuff that I will watch now are like things where people are talking. Next. I'm so glad you are back and you appear to be doing well. I'm okay. I wouldn't say I'm doing well. Like, I choose joy. I choose joy. But on the inside, I'm actually stressed, you know, like I'm overwhelmed. Some days I'm sad. You know, my dad has a very long recovery. And I don't know, it's just weird seeing your parent sick. And then seeing my mom's reaction to my dad and then my family's reaction. It's been interesting. I'm not quite ready to talk about all the things we went through, okay? But just know, I feel like I was fighting for my life and his life and all our lives at the same time. Like the second day we were in Jamaica, we got into a car accident. This guy literally tried to make a U-turn and didn't see us and ran into my side of the car. And nobody was hurt. I was sore for like a couple days, but nobody but the car was hurt. Yes, the car was done. But it was just like, I don't know. Like it honestly felt like spiritual warfare, okay? And so I feel like I'm like recovering from just being in panic mode or being on guard for like 4 weeks straight. Like that's how I feel. Was it 4 weeks? I don't know. It was 3 or 4 weeks, but it was, whew. Maybe one day we'll talk about it, not 2 days, okay? So one thing I will say to you guys, when you're traveling overseas, okay, especially if you're going to an island, you're going to somewhere where you know, or you're unsure about how the healthcare is, get travel insurance. I don't care how old you are. Please get medical travel insurance because the amount of money that we had to spend while we were in Jamaica and to get my dad transported from Jamaica, to the US. Thankfully, we have an amazing family, and my dad has some amazing friends who love him, and we have amazing church family because we were able to raise money to get him up here. But while he was in Jamaica, we had to pay for everything out of pocket, talking about diapers, wipes, water, prescriptions, pillow, like everything. Even the food they were giving him through the tube, everything. And we had to like get sitters to sit to make sure that he had 24-hour supervision. I don't know if I'll ever go into like immense detail about that situation, but I feel like I need to, because I would have never thought that we would have gone through something like that. Yeah, no. But what I would say is, if your friend calls you, your family member calls you and tells you that they're in the hospital in another country, you just start praying. You just start praying, because you just never know how bad it could be. And I feel bad for the people who don't have family to advocate for them. And let me be clear, it really doesn't matter where you are in the hospital. Like, having people around you that love and care for you to advocate for you is so crucial. Like, even up here, even though my dad is in a better facility and he, the care is better and stuff like that, you still have to be like in the room to make sure that people do what they gotta do, And so, if you have family members that are not well, the best way you could be there for them is just making your presence known. You ain't gotta say nothing, just be in the room. Like, we definitely saw the value of that these last couple of months. And yeah, be present. The best present is presence. You figure deal me? And so yeah, when the wound isn't so fresh, okay, well, we will talk more about that situation. But when I say our family just showing up in just all the capacities, whether it's just praying from a distance, donating, just like sending us words of encouragement, okay, or just showing up to the hospital, like, it has definitely been just beautiful. And in every place that we have been in the past couple of months, there have been some bright spots, like really good nurses, really good staff, like crazy. I was in Jamaica and one of my subscribers, which we cool now, we friends now, okay? One of my subscribers like saw us at the hospital. Meanwhile, she was like looking for us so we could pay our bill, but we're not gonna talk about that part. But when I told her my dad's name, she was like, oh, I was actually coming looking for y'all or whatever. Girl, thank you so much for praying for us, for your kind words, for just being there, for being a bright spot in just a weird and scary situation. Like, you're a real one, girl, you're a real one. Also, special shout out to the best CNA sitters or whatever you want to call, okay? Like, they took very good care of my dad. They became part of our family. Like, we were legit trying to bring them back to America with us, okay? So if you have a loved one that is not well and the hospital allows, definitely look to investing into a sitter if you have the extra funds, especially if you're coming from the States, your money will go a little further. But honestly, like, because of them and our powers combined, we were able to save my dad's life, okay? Like, they're our family now. And so, yeah, like I said, like, even though it was a really, really bad experience, like traumatizing, there are a lot of bright spots. And I can see in the midst of the storm, he was faithful. The weapons were formed, but they did not prosper, okay? Yeah, so I just wanted to slip that in there, but yeah, I'm watching a video with you. Let's continue. And honestly, that's just a testament of like how crucial it is to be kind to people. Not necessarily just because one day you'll want something, but honestly, one day you'll never know when your kindness will cause other people to have compassion for you. I know I said like two similar things, but I feel like it's a difference. Like, you're not doing it for gain. You don't want to burn bridges because you just never know at what point you may like truly need somebody, no matter how strong you are. And I mean, there have been moments during this process where like I've had to like ask, swallow my pride and ask some people for help. If you know, you know. It's so difficult. Like, I'm a giver, right? And a lot of times the givers don't know how to get. They don't know how to receive. And that is something that I had to let it go. It's not fully gone, okay? But I had to let it go in this season, okay? And so, yes. So I'm surviving. My family, we are doing good. My dad is recovering slowly, but he is recovering. And he is just a testament of how good God is, okay? And 1 month later, my dad is really doing better. He's more alert now. He has a trach, and so they capped it, and so he's able to talk now. It's a little slurred. We have to kind of keep reminding him that he's not in Jamaica anymore and stuff like that. But God is good. Like, watching him progress and heal has just been like a walking, well, not walking, but he's like a living testimony, yes. I know there is a fraction of you guys that know me in real life that watch these videos. And so I just wanted to kind of slip in the little update about my dad, that he is doing better, and that he still has a long way to go, but we are praising God every day for his progress. So yeah, thank you for your prayers, and just continue to keep him in prayer because yeah, it's gonna be a journey. Yeah. And so, if anybody else is going through something and you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, just breathe. Breathe and pray. Breathe and pray, okay? I'm praying that the Lord gives you peace, whatever it is you are going through, okay? And that he gives you wisdom and how to move forward. In Jesus' name. Child, or whatever name you pray in, okay? One thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna smile, I'm gonna laugh. It definitely makes me feel better to laugh and make noise and sing and stuff like that. And so, yeah. But I need to wake up early and do my hair, but it's 11:47 p.m. And I'm awake talking to y'all. You know why it's 11:47 and I'm just talking to y'all? Because I was procrastinating, okay? And I forced myself. I don't even know how I got these clothes back on. Because I took my clothes off so I could eat some food because I didn't want to mess up my shirt. And I don't know how I got this back on. I'm being silly. I need to go to sleep. Y'all, bye. Oh, good morning. I just want to show you guys what my hair is looking like after taking my bonnet and my scarf off. And I'm so sorry, I'm so sleepy. I went to bed all late and woke up all early. Definitely gotta wash my hair after I get back from work. I don't have enough time. It's hard. My body's in pain. But it's still like cute. I can walk street. That's all that matters. Can I walk street? Yes. Good. Because I'm going to. In this 10-day-old wash and go. What's up, guys? It is the end of the day and I just wanted to show you guys what my edges look like. As you can see, it's definitely not as laid as it was. Like, it has a semblance of layage. Let me take my glasses off so you can see. I think my glasses kind of messed up this part. It's almost like, I don't know how to explain it. But my edges are definitely not like laid anymore. And so this edge control is definitely like a light hold. But I do like how it feels. Some edge controls do cause my like scalp to be irritated, and this does not do that. And of course it smells amazing. Now I have used the Fenty hair edge control, and I have used this edge control, and I must say I do prefer the Donna's Recipe one. I love the scent of both of them. They both smell really yummy and sweet and like edible. Like this is like dessert edible. The Fenty one is like candy edible. But I find that the Fenty one is like a tiny bit more greasy, and when my hair like is done with the edge control, like, you know, the day is done, I feel like my edges, I don't know, like I can't explain it. It just definitely leaves like a more of a greasy feel. This one does have a little bit, slight bit of a greasiness as well. Like as I'm pulling my hands through, I do like see a sheen on my hand, but the Fenty one, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's almost like oilier to me. And so I think I need to try them both side by side to really give you a gauge. But I would say if you like the Fenty edge control, then I think you would love the Donna's Recipe one, because there were a lot of people who liked it. I don't know if y'all were lying, like if y'all was just capping or whatever, but I mean a lot of people really liked the Fenty one. Like I'm probably gonna give mine to my mom because my sister used it on her retwist for her locks and she liked it. So I'm probably not even gonna keep my Fenty one if I don't end up buying one for my mama. In terms of me wearing my hair like this, like in a wash and go, or even like a twist out, I would reach for edge control like this. If I'm trying to slick back a ponytail or something like that, I don't know how it would work. I'm gonna try it in like all the ways, but for now, I don't know if it would give me like that hold that I like when I'm doing my slick backs, you know, so we'll see. Stay tuned for that. I can show you guys how it performs on like blown out or stretched hair. In terms of the condition of my hair right now, as I said, I think I said this already, I've had my hair up like this for a week, okay? And I've been using the edge control to just lay my hair down. And for a style like this where my hair is kind of like in one, so there's some tension already, I don't mind, you know, using the edge control. And further, it's like the buildup is not as intense just because it's like a softer, a lighter, edge control. And so I've been using it for a week now. And yeah, it's doing what it's supposed to do, okay? Once you start sweating, it does, the hold does like loosen up a bit, but you know, you won't like, you'll still look like a person, okay? And so like for a style like this where my hair is curly, I don't mind, you know, my joint looking a little wavy or whatever, but it's holding me down. Can we talk about the fact that my teaser video was posted on Tabitha Brown's page? That means she approved it, guys. Listen, it didn't even hit me. Like I was just waiting for my husband to watch my video so that I could get his feedback. And I'm on the phone with him and I hear him like laughing, and it makes me laugh. It makes me feel proud. And then he's like, oh my gosh, you did good, babe. And that just even put it over the top, okay? And then he's like, why is Donna's Recipe like commenting so much on your thing? Like, oh my gosh, that's cool. And I was like, well, we actually collabed, and we collabed with Tab too. And then he went to Tabitha Brown's page. He said, wait, babe, you're on Tabitha Brown's page. And I said, I'm on Tabitha Brown's page. It's like I fainted for a millisecond. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, we've been in meetings, like brand ambassador meetings before, and she's come in multiple times, just pouring into us. Like, she knows our names, right? And as I shared in my last product haul, I met Tabitha Brown, Aunty Tab, in February at her book signing. And it was a dope experience. Like, she was genuinely super sweet. Like, they pulled us to the front to go take a little picture or whatever. It's just so great for like when you meet people in person that they are like the same as they are online. Hello. But it just still hits different to have access to a person's platform. Like that is like an honor, you know? It gave me like a boost
Not in like a I'm better type of way, but in a like I'm all right, you know? I'm all right. Even though I feel like I was in a creative rut for a long time. And so now kind of coming out of it and like kind of enforcing myself back into doing things and getting that, you know, affirmation, that validation. It's definitely a morale booster. And so yes, thank you Donna's Recipe, thank you Aunty Tab, like y'all are the best. Also, I just got an email from Nature's Little Secret and they're dropping their papaya collection. And I got the products, y'all. Let me go get them. Oh, let me take these off. So I have the Papaya Fresh Cleanse Shampoo, Papaya Moisture Boost Condition. These are limited edition. I don't know why she did this limited edition, especially the way she was talking about this deep conditioner. Let me open it. I need to smell something. Wait a minute. That is yummy. Oh my gosh. That smells, it's like candy with cream. Wow, that's good. That's nice. Let me just touch it. She said that this was one of her favorite deep conditioners, and so I'm so excited to try this. Yes. Oh, that I know that finna have slip. I know. Then I have the Papaya Pure Moisture Leave-In Conditioner, and I have the Papaya Style Twist and Style Cream. Now, I don't know if I've showed this on my channel before, but I love their strawberry twist cream, and so if this is anything like that, instant staple. And I really like I think I like all their leave-in conditioners. And so stay tuned for that video, okay? And y'all already know I had to pick up a couple of the Fenugreek Detangling Pre-Poos. Oh, this is my favorite pre-poo. It's kind of tied with the pattern nectar, only because the pattern nectar can be left in the hair, and so, you know, I could just detangle my hair and go to sleep. This one, it says you're supposed to rinse it out, and so I don't sleep in it. I just put it in my hair and then, you know, do what I gotta do. But this, you don't even need water. You don't need water. It's so good. It's so good. So when I do my Nature's Little Secret video, I'm definitely gonna just pre-poo with this just to give you guys a refresher of how dope it is, okay? And then what else? I think that's it. That's it, y'all. I'm done fighting with the sun, okay? I'm gonna put the links down below to both Donna's Recipe and to Nature's Little Secret. I also have coupon codes for both. My coupon code for Donna's Recipe is Sable, S-A-B-L-E. And then for Nature's Little Secret, you can use my code CPA15 to save some coin. Like I said, links will be down in the description box, and then all the other products that I do mention or use in this video will be down below as well. And then if I have codes, they'll be down there too, okay? So I think I have a code for almost everything. Probably everything except Cécred, so. Links below, friend. But yeah, the hair is still going strong, and I'm gonna need it to hold on because I'm pretty sure it's, what is it? It's like 11:50 p.m. right now. I'm not waking up to wash this hair, okay? I'm sad because I really like my setup that I have here, but I'm just gonna have to figure out something at home, okay? And I know when I do eventually wash it, my hair is gonna be tangled. Okay, it will. Actually, I think only the back. Yeah, the back is gonna be tangled. That's okay. It's so cute though. I need just one more day. Give me one more day, and then I will wash you, friend. Okay, one more day. One more night. A million. One more night. Let's ignore the fact that it took me like an additional week to wash my hair. Y'all, I had to film some content for the Donna's Recipe launch, and I didn't have time to wash my hair before I did it. And so I did some content like with the edge control and just kind of like an unboxing situation. And so I had to film that content and edit that content. So finally on like day 14 of my hair, I detangled my hair using the pattern nectar. It was great. It was lovely. But that can be used as a leave-in too, right? And so y'all know that I detangled my hair at 9 p.m. and then I went to bed. Sure did. And then 2 days later, I washed my hair, day 16. Wow. You see, I'm playing reindeer games. It's a mess. I'm gonna spend the next quarter just kind of building better habits, okay? Like I said, this is a 3-year habit I'm trying to break. Yeah, I'm giving myself a little grace, but yes, we're gonna use the next 3.5 months to get it together, to get back on a schedule. Cause you know, like, I mean, y'all ain't asked for this spiel, but so what happens when you're not consistently doing your hair, and consistency will look different for everybody. For me, consistent is, like I say all the time, every week, right? Because I have not been doing my hair consistently, I feel like I have to get to know my hair, because I've done a couple of haircuts in like the past year. And of course, those haircuts were because my hair was damaged. However, with a haircut comes a new head of hair, okay? And I don't know her. I feel like I don't know her. Like she a little thick. I haven't taken my vitamins consistently, okay? And she thick. I have to get to know her. And in order for me to do that, I got to wash my hair. So we gonna keep working on it. I'm gonna stop talking about it. I'm gonna be about it. And y'all hold me accountable. Like, you know, because when I come and I do my videos, I'm honest. I let y'all know how long it's been since I washed my hair. And if you hear me say anything past 2 weeks, permission to give it to me in the comments, okay? Be nice though. I don't mind a little sarcasm, all right? But don't be nasty, don't be rude or whatever. But you know, I can take a joke. I can take a little jokey joke. Child, but let me go. It's after midnight and she's on your phone. She's not on the phone, but it is after midnight. Oh, it's like I'm tired. It's like I'm tired, but I still feel awake. And I probably should pack, but I want to just sleep. And I also don't know what I might like want to film in the morning. But what am I filming? Because I'm not washing my hair. It's probably gonna look the exact same tomorrow. Because I mean, at this point, at day 10, you getting the same thing. Like, it's the hairstyle is solidified, okay? Yeah, I don't know. Someone come pack. That's a part of traveling I don't like, is I get comfortable in the room and then we go to work on the day we check out. So we have to like pack up our stuff and check out before we go to the client's office. That's also a reason why I prefer like fall and winter, because I can leave my stuff in the car without feeling worried. But like, how many degrees is it gonna be tomorrow? I'm probably gonna have to bring some of my stuff inside so it don't melt. Let me see what the weather is gonna be like tomorrow. Then I can know what I'm gonna do with myself. Zooming it and zooming it and zooming it in. Okay, so today the high is gonna be 84. So what I'll probably do is pack all the things I don't want to be in the sun into one of my small carry-ons, and then I'll just bring it inside with me. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And this time around, I brought a lot of stuff. Like right here, is it closed properly? Like I have my hooded dryer because I was gonna wash my hair, which I didn't end up doing, you know? And I've washed my hair on an audit before where I did a wash and go and I didn't have a proper dryer and I did not like my results. So this time I brought my hooded dryer and then I brought my blow dryer with my diffuser just in case, you know, and I drove, so it didn't matter, right? At this point, I mean, we're in like full-blown travel mode for work. I prefer to be on the road with my team, even though I'm the boss. I don't have to travel. It's just something about resolving issues while in the field makes things a lot more efficient than, you know, months later when I do my review and I'm just finding out about a problem. I'm finding that it's making us be a lot more efficient to, you know, handle things in the field. And so I'm going on audits with my peoples, and I don't know. When I first started traveling again, I really didn't like it. Like, it just felt like I just want to be home. But now that I've done it, I guess consistently for probably, it's I guess a year at this point, I don't know. I think I'm back in my travel bag where I'm packing quicker and I'm, you know, picking out my outfits faster. I'm washing the day before instead of the day of, you know, just kind of getting back into the groove. And then embracing the travel as a time where I can really, really focus and do my work, but then also edit and stuff like that. And so, you know, right now I'm in a hotel. I think I mentioned that before. I don't remember. But tomorrow is checkout. And so I've also mastered the art of packing quickly, because sometimes I wake up late. And so I gotta wake up early and pack up the car. And then because we have meetings in the morning with the client, I wanna make sure that I'm on time tomorrow to maximize my morning. But I feel good. Like in the midst of the busyness, in the midst of all that is going on, I feel a sense of peace in the midst of the chaos. And it's honestly because I'm doing all the things that I love. Yes, I think there was a part of me that was, I don't know, like there was a little void. There was a part of me that just was not as happy. But now that I'm spending time with my family, I'm singing more, I'm, you know, editing more, creating content more, just feeling more creative and stuff like that. And my team is killing it. They're doing so well. They're progressing and maturing in ways that I couldn't even imagine. And just everything feels like, even though it's not perfect, I feel content, you know, in the life that I'm in, and I'm finding my strides. You know, my next level is getting my health together, really. And of course, I'm gonna take y'all on the journey. I don't know in what way. It may just be like health update. I don't know if we will journey together, because I think sometimes when I decide I'm gonna film something, it becomes complicated. And it's like a barrier for me not to do the thing, like wash day. And so I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I just got a new juicer and I'm just, yeah. But I'm gonna send you back to the other Sable so we can close this video out. Just thank you guys so much for watching. And, you know, voiceover Sable will see you soon, okay? I'm just happy to be back. I'm not going to put any pressure on myself. I'm just going to show up as I can. My goal is to do at least one video a week, but my minimum is one video a month, which is better than I've done for this year, okay? And so, yes, be patient with me as I try to figure things out, but just know that I'm not quitting. Like if you don't see me on YouTube and you don't hear me actually say from my mouth, I'm done with YouTube, know that I'm always gonna come back, okay? Okay? Okay. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any questions, okay? Thank you guys for just being loyal, for being kind. A lot of you guys DM me words of encouragement. Sorry, my mouth is dry. Yes, what was I saying? Y'all be in my DMs, y'all be in my comments, y'all just be hyping me up. And I really, really appreciate it. Stay tuned for all the other new that's coming out. And so, yeah, girl, I'm here. Surviving, literally. Oh, another thing, I'm downsizing. Yes, we are downsizing. We are moving again, and I'm just ready to actually save money. We've been living in a townhome, and while I really, really, really have enjoyed living there, and shout out to our friends who have been renting to us, it's just way too much space. People don't visit us that much for us to have a whole 3-level townhouse. And so we're gonna downsize back down to a 1-bedroom apartment. I mean, listen, a lot of my heavy hitter videos came from the 1-bedroom apartment. I mean, I'm in a hotel room right now. You wouldn't even know if I didn't tell you. I just decided to hang up my clothes back there to make it look like, you know, something. But, you know, I'm just trying to set things up, like just trying to live a better life, which includes taking care of myself mentally, spiritually, physically, and then also being smart with my coins, okay? Even when you see my product haul at the end of the month, you're gonna see that I literally didn't buy that much. Like, I'm doing really good with my spending in terms of products. I cannot say the same about food, because I be buying food, okay? And in terms of, I guess, an update of my update, For one, it's been a month since I've been experimenting with the new Donna's Recipe products. I didn't intend to do that. It's just that it is what it is, okay? Work has been super busy, so that's a lot of my energy. I've been singing a lot. In the last couple of weeks, I did 2 wash and goes using the Donna's Recipe products, and then I have one more combination that I want to try, and then, you know, I'll give you guys the tea on what I think or whatever. But spoiler alert, I really like the products, okay? But I want to give you guys, you know, in terms of like combinations and stuff. This sun, oh my goodness, let me turn this ISO down so I don't look crazy. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I've been enjoying the products. It's just that finding my like favorite combination has been tough, especially considering that my second wash and go, I was kind of rushing. And so I'm gonna do one more this week and then I will share my final thoughts. And so stay tuned for that. If you have questions, put them in the comment section so that I can answer them in my video or whatever. And then after that, I'm going to be doing a video with RX. It's so crazy. Within the last week or 2, they've reached out to me saying that they wanted to collaborate with me. And so I'll be able to just give you guys all the tea on the brand and their products. They are a Black owned company, and so I'm super excited to, you know, share that with you guys. And then what else? My dad is doing better. He's getting better and better every day. He's even given the people's attitude, okay? He making jokes up in rehab. It's really exciting, and you know, we just feel really blessed. But like I said, he has a very long road to recovery, and so, you know, just keep us lifted, okay? What else do I want to say? Bruh, I put my head down for 2 seconds and I look up and it's dark again. All right, I'm gonna put this back up, but it's crazy because I actually really like filming in this bathroom. It's just that I have to wait until it's nighttime because the lighting is not consistent. And if there's one thing that bothers me, is when the lighting changes in the midst of my videos, because I do like move things around and all that stuff when I'm editing. And it's really hard to do that if the lighting is different. So that's that. As I mean, y'all already know I'm a perfectionist and it affects every area of my life. Yes. Okay. Stay tuned for all the things. I have been working really hard. It's just that my process is just a little slower. But like I said, my goal is to post 1 video a week. And so we'll see how good I do with that between now and the end of the year. Okay. If I do it, then I think I should give myself a prize. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Oh, and also stay tuned because I do have some giveaways coming up. Yes, you know when you see the product haul video that a giveaway is coming. So stay tuned for that. That's probably gonna come at the end of the month or the beginning of next month. And I think those are all the things, guys. But glad to be back. I'm gonna let the other Sable close out the video. Cheers to the future. Cheers to coming out of situations stronger, not letting life, you know, knock you and keep you down. And just doing what sparks joy, and doing this sparks joy for me. So thank you guys so much for rocking with me. I'm gonna scoot over though. It's time. I'm gonna put some videos on the screen for your viewing pleasure. I'm gonna put my last 2 videos here, okay? When my Donna's Recipe video comes live, I'm gonna put it up here so you guys can see that one. But either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'm sending you peace, love, and good hair day vibes. Bye, guys. See you in the next one.